again. Go in here and see how these loggers is doing. Down this morning. Go around here on the edge and see how far they got cut Saturday. They got the perimeter around this fence looking good. Let's go around here and see how far they got. Like they came a long way. Some big ones right there. Got them stacked up. Alright y'all, so me and Pete loaded up. We're almost over here to Mississippi. And I get a phone call. I got something being delivered to the farm in Alabama today. I knew it was going to be today, but I didn't know exactly when, so I'm gonna run on in here and check on the loggers real quick and kind of see how the ground's holding up and see how they're doing, and then we're gonna have to turn right back around and head back to the farm. So got plenty to do at both places. I wanted to get some spraying and stuff done today here in Mississippi, but it may have to wait till tomorrow. So we're gonna run in there and check on the loggers, and then we'll jump back in the truck and head right back to Alabama. Right, is what we're gonna do. It looks like. Alright y'all, it looks like they're getting going pretty good here. Looking good, it's drying up, finally. Alright y'all, got a load of feed loaded up. I'm gonna put out a little feed. We're gonna see how these loggers are doing here in Alabama. Alright y'all, back over to the feed shop for just a little bit. Gonna take a tour of the new used trailer we got. Alright, we're gonna start up here. First of all, this thing's made by S&S Welding. S&S is the Cadillac. The Cadillac of dirt track racing. It's got the little mini fifth wheel hitch on it, which is pretty neat. I never had one of them. And this baby's got air brakes. You talking about stopping. This thing will stop. This thing is a 1999 trailer. I don't have to have new. The intake over there is new. Don't matter to me. I've been wanting a 2-car hauler. We got it now. When I called the guy that had it, he was gonna get one of them truck washing places to clean it up. And they sprayed something on the front and streaked it. So before I went and put it up, the front white sheet metal there is brand new. So all that's good. It's a little dingy on the sides, but I think we're not gonna do it right now, but later we're gonna buff on that thing. I think we can buff it out and wax it and it'll look like new. It's got a walk roof on top. I'll show you how that works in a little while. Got a little door on the side here. All that's in it now is the jack handle. We'll be fixing fixing all that. These doors and all, look, this thing is what? This 2019, 99, this thing's 20 years old. These things are built, I mean, they're just built to last. The guy that had it before us put new LEDs all down the side. This thing has got dual, I do like just the dual axles instead of triple axles. Look at the axles on this baby. Nice. Air brakes, got dual tires. We got 8 tires on the ground. We are in business. This thing pulls like a dream. I didn't talk about it a lot on the way home, but it does. I like it. All right, let's let this door down. I'm gonna show you how this thing works. If I can get to it. We still trying to, whoa! We still trying to get used to it. I think Brad been in here working. We got the fan on. I'm gonna unplug the fan for just a minute. This thing's pretty neat though. It's not new like I said, but we ain't gotta have new, we just want it to work. So, door comes down, got the little flip down. I want y'all to see how good them springs work. I mean, this thing's 20 years old. Alright, it's got ramp overs. This thing will haul 2 late models. And I hadn't used anything in it yet, but we're finna show y'all how it works. This thing's got I want y'all to look at these cabinets. We're gonna look how tight they are. 20 years old now. Look at that. This is my favorite part. The cabinets. Cabinets everywhere. Got a deal up there. You can hang it on the outside. That's a motor hoist. Take that, hang it outside, run this winch to it. If you need to pull a motor at the racetrack, pull the motor. This winch here is for the top car. I'm gonna show y'all how this is called a pivot lift, by the way. It pivots right here and just lets down in the back. I'm gonna show y'all how that works in a minute. All right, this winch here pulls your top car up. This winch here pulls the bottom car up. Pretty cool. These guys think now, and this has been 20 years ago. They're way ahead of their time. Winch remote right there in the top for the top car. Swap it, winch remote for the bottom car. Let's see. It's got lights back here. Old lights. We're going to swap them to LED eventually. Burn less electricity. Air compressors in the top. Nice air compressor too. Let's see. Alright, we got 4 tire racks. We figured we could probably haul about 20 of ours. We ain't gonna haul that many. When it was new, had a ladder right there. That's the roof hatch. The roof's made to walk on. It's got a rail that flips up where you don't fall off. Pretty handy. Thing's already got a vise mounted in it. Shock rack. Y'all can see it's got some bumps and bruises, but this thing's gonna be handy. I'm telling you, these cabinets are nice. I want y'all to read this. I didn't put this on here. MSD and important. Y'all read that. I ain't gonna say it. I don't talk like that on my channel. But this thing is laid out right. I want to find out who had it new and put that sticker on there. Alright, so we got the motor hoist. It's got nice lights. They jacked this one up hauling a car. Some dummy let a car bounce. I don't know what they was doing. Anyway, we're going to fix that at one point. Got to put a light back in there. Alright, let's climb up here. This is one of my favorite parts too. Got a little loft up here. Shelves up here. Air compressor, you can haul. We'll put stuff, front end stuff and all that we don't use all the time in totes up here, tie them down. Like I said, there's the roof hatch. Let's see, what am I missing? What am I missing? This thing is nice. This thing was advertised, and I know the guy that sold it to me is going to be watching this video, and he's going to laugh. It was advertised at 34 foot. He told me before I went and got it, it's 32. So we drive 7, 8 hours, whatever it took us to get up there. I get up there, and I'm not the brightest one in the world, but I start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Them are 4 foot sheets. 7 times 4, where I went to school, is 28, okay? Simple, right? And then you add 2 foot. 28 plus 2 is what? 30. He didn't even know how long a trailer he had. He's probably laughing right now as he watches this, but I had to call him out. Had to call him out and save some money, so talked him down on that. Wasn't gonna pay for a 32 foot and it wasn't but 30. Alright, let's see what else we got. The cabinets are just laid out. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. It's got, we're gonna end up putting our toolbox right there that we never put in the other trailer. Alright, we're gonna show y'all how this pivot works. This thing is pretty cool. If I can remember how to work it. Gotta go up first. Which one is it? Has it got to be plugged up to do that? Let me figure this out. I'll be right back. All right, we got it figured out. This one cuts it on and off. All right, that's on. Now you got to raise it up just a little bit to get it off these stops. I'm going to try to hold y'all and pull this. I believe I can pull that out. Push pin there. Pull this out. And the floor it goes. Now, this is the fun part. And we're going to try to load the street stock in a minute. We're worried it might hit just a little bit on them cabinets on the roof post. We'll cut them off. We don't want to change the cabinets. All right, switch down. Watch this. Ain't that nice? Most of these things that you see, they got winches and pulleys and blocks and crap everywhere. This thing has just got 2 cylinders, hydraulic pump and all's in there. I mean, this thing is nice. Ramps are built in. And these dang ramps are the full length. They're about 20 foot long. Ramps slide out like so. We'll have to learn exactly where to pull them out to. For the cars. Ain't that nice? We've been wanting a 2-car hauler. We got it now. So you let it down wherever you want it. Slide the ramp out, let that car out. Of course, you'll have to let the bottom one out first, but this thing is just right. Nice. Get that out of the way. Maybe we won't run the batteries down. This thing is nice now. When this thing was built 20 years ago, it was as nice as you can get. So we're going from 2019 to 1999 and we're happy. So we'll get it all the way back up. There's some nice cylinders too. Let's see how it stops. Alright, so that's gonna stop. Then you put your, excuse me, rail back in. Pin back in there. I got one more thing I got to show y'all. I forgot too, so we'll put that in there. Oh! This stuff's finna get kind of serious, ain't it, y'all? Alright, pinned up. Then we'll drop her down, let her sit on the supports there, cut the switch off. Be easy to tie down right here and over here, and then you got your D-rings up here to tie to, and then tie the bottom car right here, and then back there. Oh yeah, this thing's, let me show y'all. I'm excited. Can y'all tell? I like this stuff. Speaker. Speaker right there. Speaker right there. Speaker right there. Radio. We in business. This thing is just nice. I like it. It's not brand new, like I said, but I like it. One of my favorite parts is the air brakes. Super safe. Super safe. This thing was hooked in here, but it ended up being a little too short for ours. The other truck it was hooked to was up here. Perfect though. Thing pulls down the road Just super nice. We pulled it for 8 hours yesterday, so I like it. I think it's gonna get better when we load it. Anyway, that's the new S&S pivot lift. Pivot lift is what they call this, because it pivots in the front and just lets up and down. So coming to a track near you, we like it. Looks pretty good behind this toter too, don't it? Old toter, old trailer. Let's get over here and see if we can get a shot of it. That thing, we get that thing buffed out. Old school wheel covers. Shoot. Thing looks pretty good. Let's get back here and see if we can get a good look at it. Thing looks pretty good, don't it? Pretty good. Alright, that's a tour of the new pivot lift S&S trailer. We got to get it loaded and ready to go to the racetrack because I don't want to unhook it. Street stock looking pretty again, ain't it, y'all? She got some battle scars from the other night, but that thing is race ready. Alright, y'all, we're getting organized. Lots of room. I'll show y'all some of that next time. Let's run down here and see what they got doing. Alright, y'all, so they are just about done right here. That's the little clear cut. I'm on the inside of the fence. Hang on, let me move some of this out of my way. Alright, so they about got that, like I said. I'm gonna ride up here and turn around and then we'll look at the outside here where they started. Y'all remember last year we did a lot of work down through here with the brown tree cutter. Well, they're getting everything out there now, that big stuff that would hit the fence, just like they did on the inside. Kind of got a little start on that today. They had cut so much, they had to do a bunch of hauling. Doing good though. What my plan is, on this perimeter, I'm not going to worry about de-stumping it. I don't think so. It's so much to do. I think what I'm going to probably end up doing is getting a guy in here with a spray rig on a skidder and keep it sprayed back and work with it from there. And some of the more open spots I'm hoping to be able to plant. We'll just have to kind of see how it's going to go. But the main thing we don't want to do is let it grow back up. Looking good. Alright, y'all, me and old Pete's watering the mules. Gonna go feed the big dogs here in just a little bit. We're gonna call it a day. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.